Darkness looms over the Shinobi world, but this time, it's not the Ōtsutsuki's causing the fear. It's something different, something new. A being born not from ancient celestial conquerors, but from the very thing they created, the Ten Tails itself. A monster that thinks, a monster that learns, and a monster that has set its sights on our beloved hero Naruto Uzumaki, and his name is Jura. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am the one and the only Uchiha Demon, and in today's video we'll be talking about Boruto's most dangerous villain, Jura. Now before I get into all of that, I want to say thank you so much for 270 subscribers. We are only 30 subscribers away from 300, so please, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and without any further delay, let's get straight into the video. The Ten Tails, as we knew it from Naruto Shippuden, was always a mindless beast, a force of destruction meant only to serve the Ōtsutskis. But Code tried to change that. He tried to mold the Ten Tails into something he could control, a weapon to fulfill his own twisted ambitions. So, naturally, he fragmented it, split its existence into his own personal army of claw crimes, reshaping its essence into something new. But what he didn't know is that he had created something beyond his control. Deep within the depths of this experiment, something unnatural occurred. A mind was born, a will, a self. From the broken remains of the Ten Tails emerged something more than just another beast. It took shape, it took form, and it called itself Jura. Unlike Code, who was blinded by his own arrogance, Jura is very patient, he's observant, and most importantly, he's learning. He reads books, he studies words, and in doing so, he's found his own path. As he says, humans are slaves to their emotions. They are lost the moment their desire changes, and yet Jura had found himself desiring something as well. He has longed to understand the greatest force in the world, the power that had shaped everything. And that power is Naruto Uzumaki. Now, Jura doesn't seek to destroy Naruto out of hate. He doesn't seek to destroy Naruto for revenge. No, his hunger is for something far worse. He wants to consume Naruto, to devour Naruto's very essence, not out of rage, but out of curiosity. Now, I don't want to reduce Jura to just a mind, because he's more than that. He's power incarnate. With the Rinnegan in his eyes, holding the potential for abilities beyond comprehension, he also wields wood release, which is able to shape nature itself and to trap and crush his enemies. But perhaps the most terrifying of all is that, again, he carries the very strength of the beast of which he's born from. That is the Ten Tails. And with a single movement, he could summon Toby's bombs, which could level entire landscapes. And with a single strike, he would be able to send the strongest warriors crushing to the ground. Now, Kawaki learned that the hard way when he stood on Jura's path. Jura didn't even flinch, and with one effortless blow, he completely bypassed Kawaki's defense, and he sent him flying like a mere insect. From a distance, he was able to snipe Boruto, and even Boruto himself knows that on his own against Jura, he stands no chance. Like Boruto said, if you're going to beat Jura, he needs Kawaki. And for the first time in his journey, Boruto acknowledged that Jura is far stronger than he could handle, and that right there alone should terrify everyone. Now, Cole thought he was a master of his own game, the one pulling the strings, the one who would finally be able to achieve his dream of devouring the chocolate fruit. But when he stood before Jura, he realized just how wrong he was. Jura wasn't just stronger than him, but Jura was in fact far beyond him. When Code tried to assert control, Jura didn't argue, he didn't fight back. He simply tore off Code's arm without a second thought. A silent statement to Code that Code was no longer in charge, and Jura was. And yet, Jura didn't kill him. Why? Because Code was still useful. Not as a leader, not as a warrior, but as a pawn. Jura understands something that Code could never. Power isn't just about strength, it's about control. And Jura is always in control. So now, where does this leave Jura and the future of the Shinobi world? The one thing that we can say for sure is that Jura is far different from any villain that the Shinobi world has ever faced. He isn't driven by revenge like Sasuke, nor is he a conqueror like Madara, and he isn't an entity bound by fate like the Ōtsutsuki's. He's something else entirely different. A predator that has evolved beyond his creators. A being with the power of a god, but the patience of a scholar. A master who isn't just looking to destroy, but to understand. And if Boruto and Kawaki can't stop him, then the Shinobi world might be facing a threat unlike it has never seen. He's a force of nature, but he's also something more terrifying. He's a mind without limits. He has no hatred, no blind ambition. He simply exists to consume, to learn, to grow, and that makes him even more dangerous than the Ōtsutsuki's themselves. Because at the very least, the Ōtsutsuki's have a plan, a cycle, a predictable path that can be stopped. But Jura, he is just chaos in his purest form. And if he's allowed to grow any further, he may become something even the Ōtsutsuki's fear. And the question no longer becomes whether or not Boruto can defeat him or Boruto and Kawaki can defeat him. The real question is, can Jura even be stopped? Now, what do you guys think about Jura? Is he the next biggest threat in Boruto? Or do you think the Ōtsutsuki's themselves are the real danger? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss any future videos. Thank you for watching. I am the one and the only Uchiha Demon. And I'm out.